Goondogs Out There Adventure here. Planted here a little fall garden. I planted this back in August. This is spinach. Just a little fall crop, nice greens. I have a salad, big salads every night with just what I planted here with the spinach. And I planted the beets close to each other. And I'm thinning them out, and the ones I thin out I use for the salad greens. They're nice and tasty. Of course, we have tons of tomatoes, a couple little plots of tomatoes, and just want to encourage you to develop a green thumb. All it takes is these little plots to get started, and you don't have to start. If you start a big thing, you're going to be overwhelmed. A big garden, it's a lot to keep up with the weeds. If you don't keep up the weeds and the animals and everything that wants to eat it, you're done. You're not going to be able to keep up. So start small and learn how to how to protect it from certain insects. Now the great thing about these fall crops, if you look at these leaves and stuff, if you notice, there's almost no holes, almost no bugs eating them. The insects hatch and stuff during the beginning part of the seasons, and they die off, and their larvae are in the ground, or their eggs and so on. And this time of the year, you can grow them organic without any insecticide, because the insects that normally eat them are gone. So it's good to, and these beets and spinach have a very short growing season, so you can plant in August and still harvest them in October and so on. Though they can put up with, they're cool weather plants, they can put up with frost and so on. Tomatoes we started earlier, but usually not too much bothers the tomato, except the blight and so on, and slugs when it's rainy. But tomatoes are pretty good. But just get out there, encourage you. It takes years to learn how to garden right, and to make it so it's worth its while. It's not time to learn how to garden when you're in a crisis situation. When you need to provide for yourself, the time is to be proactive and now, and learn how to do this stuff now, and then you know what you're doing if a situation comes where you have to live that way. Say economic collapse, or bad income in your house or so on, and having food, you have it there already.